Let's talk about this new body that you have ever since you had a baby. Because trust me, everyone's body changes once they have a baby. Okay. And even if you know this skinny girl who had a baby and she's gone back to being skinny, I promise you, eternally, her body has changed. It might not show physically, but it has changed on the inside. But at the end of the day, our body goes through things, we go through things, life happens, and now it's time to embrace it, and it's time to snatch back and do what needs to be done in order to embrace this new body, and in order to feel good, and in order to walk like that diva that you are. Okay, let's go straight into it. So when you're pregnant, that is a dramatic change for your body. Okay, you lot know I had a baby at 16, guys. 16, while I'm still going through puberty. I've always had a big breast growing up, so my breast got bigger when I was pregnant. It got bigger when I was pregnant, and it got bigger after I gave birth. My stomach, oh boy, I had a flat stomach before I had a baby. And when I was pregnant, my baby decided to stretch my stomach so he can have room to move around my stomach without my permission. And then when I gave birth, obviously I had a fupa and my belly got bigger because my eating habits was bad. And it was bad because I was going through postpartum depression. Okay, so the reason why I have to do this video is it's important that we look after our body after we give birth. There are so many mothers that would literally sacrifice everything for their child, and they tend to neglect themselves. They neglect their body, they neglect their health, and they do everything for this child. And this child will grow up, and this child won't put you first. This child will put himself or herself first before you. So as single moms, or even if you're a married mom, engaged mom, it is very important that we look after our health, okay? There are many things that happen in that labor room. Some of you, ever since you gave birth to a baby, you've permanently have back pain. Some of you, you might maybe broke a bone or permanently paralyzed. It's a dramatic change, and it's very important for us to nourish ourselves with the right things. Okay, so after you give birth, your body will change, and you might hate yourself. You might even hate how you look. You might have outfits in your wardrobe that you used to look damn, and ever since you have this baby, you just don't feel damn. You feel like ugh. And then when you look at your back fat, oh my days, let me tell you something. Before I had a baby, I did not have back fat. When I had a baby, I had back fat. And the first time I looked in the mirror, I was like, ugh, whose back is that? And I did not like it. I hate back fat, even though I still have it now, but it's reduced since I've been working out and all of that, because back fat is very, very stubborn. It's just as stubborn as stomach fat. Okay, because the back fat it's an extension of the belly fat. Basically, it's an extension. So I didn't like how I looked, but even though I didn't like how I looked, I still put in effort to dress well. But my eating habits was bad, and I didn't get enough knowledge on nutrition because, again, I had school to focus on, and I was just really stressed out. Okay. And so my eating habits was bad. I was eating carbs all day long because carbs is so fulfilling when you're stressed out. I don't know what it is with carbs, but when you're stressed, when you're going through it, carbs seem to be the only thing that tends to I don't know. It seems to be that thing. It's like sugar that just helps for the moment, and then it's dangerous after that. And I would eat a lot of carbs, and 2 years later, after I gave birth, I got bigger, and my belly was looking like I was 3 months pregnant, even though I wasn't. And I just didn't like myself. I didn't like myself. I didn't like how I looked. And because of all of that, I didn't even have high expectations for a relationship because I felt like I wasn't deserving of it because my weight was just so bad. And this is how some of us think as new moms, or people who've been moms already. We just think that we're not deserving of that good looking guy because our weight is just so bad. And it's not that the weight is not the issue, but it's what are you going to do with this weight? That's what you need to focus on. So we've acknowledged that we've gotten fatter after it. Our breast has probably gone bigger, our butt probably went smaller, our thighs has probably gone bigger, we now have a belly fupa, or our hips or our waist have probably gone bigger, or the belly is just sticking out and refusing to go down. But what are we going to do? That's what you need to ask yourself. What am I going to do in order to fix this situation? Because the fact that you feel bad about it, that means that some changes need to happen. That means that you need to put in some work in order to look good and to feel good again. And if you're a new mom, the best place to start is what you eat. What are you eating? So what I will always recommend is to always eat carbs once a day and eat plenty and plenty and plenty of vegetables. Vegetables are medicine. Vegetables is the best thing that your body needs right now. Eat carbs once a day. Okay? I've made this mistake before, and I really don't want you to I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I made, because it is hard to lose the weight once you gain so much after giving birth. And if you don't fix that nutrition ASAP after giving birth, you're going to struggle for some time before you can lose that weight. So nutrition is something we need to focus on. Then after that, you now need to find a good doctor. Like, there's a particular doctor I follow on YouTube. He's called Dr. Berg. This man is my personal doctor. Like, he's got over, I think, maybe 2 million subscribers. This is the best doctor in the world. Like, I just have to brag about this man, because this man is the man that made me know about insulin resistance, about liver disease, all these conditions that people have or that I was about to have. Dr. Berg is the man. Okay, please go and search him up on YouTube. He has the answer to every single health and nutrition problems that you're having. I promise you. He's got so many videos that will help you out. Okay, you don't need to go to the GP, because the GP is just going to diagnose you and put you on tablets all day long, and that's not what we want. We want to snap back. Okay, we want to snatch back, whatever you call it. That's what we want to do. So go and follow Dr. Berg. Also, let's talk about exercising. Exercising, I don't know what it is with running, but when you're really overweight, it tends to hurt your knees. And so I don't recommend cardio for now, because you're just a new mom, or maybe you're having a lot of health issues, but I will recommend HIIT. And just take it easy. Do it at your own pace, okay? Please do not compare yourself to somebody who's been working out for over 2 years. You might just be starting, or you might just be coming back, or you might just give birth. You need to take it easy on yourself, okay? So I am going to check some stuff on my phone to make sure that I'm not forgetting stuff in this video. One of the things that allows us to stay in that weight gain, or to even gain more weight after baby, is stress. Okay? Because single moms are always surrounded by people who like to stress them out. There are people who want to tell you how to take care of your kid, how to bath for your kid, what you should give to your kid. Then you got mother-in-law to deal with. Then you probably got your baby daddy, who is probably not really helping you out that much, or you probably got a boyfriend or a partner or a husband who's giving you a hard time. It's just stress in so many angles. And the thing about stress is, when we're stressed out, we tend to neglect our body, even though that is like the most important part that we should be looking after. We tend to neglect it. So it's very important for you to cut the stress out. So what do I mean? If you just gave birth to a newborn baby and you know that going back to a full-time job is too stressful for you, then cut the hours down. Cut the hours down, or take more time off. I know you might need the money, but your health is more important, and your baby would love to see you happy and would love to see you healthy. So you have to balance it out. The government always have ways to help new moms, so you really need to take advantage of every single benefit that is out there for single mothers, for new moms. Also, if it is a family member that is stressing you out, it's very important for you to create boundaries. Boundaries are so important with family members, because if you don't create boundaries with family members, they will never put you first and they won't care about your mental health. Now, what does it mean to embrace this new body of yours? Well, first of all, embracing this new body is for you to look in the mirror from head to toe. Okay, I want you to be naked and stand in front of the mirror, a long mirror, not the one that is just from here to here, but a long mirror, and look at yourself from head to toe. And what you'll find is that you will find that there's some parts of your body and you're just like, ugh. And then there's some part of your body you're going to look at and be like, well, this is not too bad, but a little bit of cardio could fix that up. And then you look at other parts of your body and you're like, damn, okay, I can see that I gained a little bit of booty, but that's okay. And then you could look at your belly and you could just get depressed. Like, you can get really depressed looking at your belly, because I've been there, and even to this day I'm still like, really, like after working out for 2 years, really, like you're still here. Do you know what I mean? It's really, really stubborn. So the first step to embracing your body is to look in the mirror and look at the things that you need to work on. The second step is to get rid of every outfit that no longer fits this new body. Okay, so maybe before you gave birth you were very skinny and you were able to wear like bodycon dresses. Now that you've given birth, you may have had belly, big arms and all of that, and the bodycon dress might not look nice on you anymore, so you might have to get rid of it. Okay, I know it's painful, but the reason why you have to get rid of outfits that no longer embrace this new body is that if you wear a bodycon dress and you look like a big apple-shaped woman, you're not going to feel good in that. You're not. And people are going to give you this odd look, and then you'll feel even bad about yourself because you will know that it's due to this weight gain. So if the outfit no longer looks good on this new body, just get rid of it. There's no point in you wearing an outfit that doesn't complement your body, because your body will make that outfit look horrible. Do you know what I mean? I've seen people where I'm like, oh, this outfit is nice, but not on you. Or you look at someone, you say, oh, you've got a really nice body, but this outfit is not good on you. So please just get rid of it. I know it can be tough, but just get rid of it. The next one is to start a workout routine. Now, I don't like going to the gym. I just find that people who go to the gym, most of them, like, they just make all this odd noises, unnecessary bedroom noises in the gym, and it's so annoying. Sometimes it can be so intimidating, and when I'm seeing people lift all this heavy weight and they're like, ugh, and I'm there and I'm just like, am I doing enough? Like, do I need to do more? Like, it's just so intimidating. So I just do my workouts at home. I love doing my workout at home. That way I can do my crunches at my own pace. I can do my squats at my own pace. And if I accidentally fart, which tends to happen, I don't really have to be bothered by anyone because I'm just doing it alone in my living room, right? And so for me, I just tend to follow HIIT workouts on YouTube. Somebody that I would recommend is Heather Robinson. I'm going to leave her name somewhere on the screen. This woman has loads of HIIT workouts that is so good. Like, I just love this woman. She's got so many HIIT workouts, so you need to check her out. Okay, so make sure you get yourself into some exercise routine. If your body is not capable of doing all these type of workout, then just go for long walks. Long walks, 1 hour every day. And then as time goes on, increase the pace. Now, in this time where you've gained a lot of weight, you might notice that you're probably not going to get a lot of attention from men. Some of you, you gain the weight nicely, but some of us, we don't really gain the weight nicely. And you might notice that men don't really approach you like the way they used to, or they don't really look at you like the way they used to. But you have to understand that this is just a season. By the time you glow up, girl, by the time you lose that weight and you glow up and you look after yourself and you're looking, I'm telling you, that attention will come back. It will definitely come back. Okay. But what you need to do is to focus on yourself this season. Focus on yourself, nurture yourself, nourish yourself, look after yourself. Do not neglect yourself, because your baby will be happy that his mom or her mom is happy and healthy. So that is pretty much it for this video. Please make sure you do subscribe and leave a comment, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram as well. I've got an Instagram page where I post little snippets of videos that I do on YouTube and on TikTok as well. I talk a lot on TikTok, so make sure you do follow me there. If you want to drop me a message, feel free to do so, and I will definitely be in touch with you. Stay blessed and stay beautiful. Bye.